And we are back.
With lower vocal cords.
Lower vocal cords?
Lower vocal cords. I've been sick for the last 3 days, since the last time I recorded, like 3 or 4 days ago.
Yeah.
So, if my voice sounds a little weird, that's why, guys.
I hope you feel better, buddy.
I should. I'm getting over it. It's better than it has been, but if you guys hear sniffling or like a little bit rasp or anything, my voice sound nasally, that's why.
Find its
All it
vitals.
takes is one kid to be like, haha, I'm gonna fuck this guy over.
Haha, sucker.
The best part about it is,
I see where it is.
the kids are the reason I got sick. And unlike a lot of teachers, I usually never miss class. I'm pretty much there every single day.
Yeah.
And that's not a knock against other teachers. They got families, they got reasons they have to
geez.
leave, and sometimes it's, you know, things they have to go to because it's like it's training. But usually for art teachers, we don't really have that.
Uh-huh.
And every time I've been gone, I've only been gone one other time this whole year, and it always, everything turns to shit while I'm gone. No sub can handle my class.
Well, you were out 2 days, right?
I was out 2 days this time, so I've only missed 3 days this whole school year.
Whoa. That's not bad.
Because no sub's gonna be able to teach them the art stuff because I don't have like extremely detailed lesson plans. I know exactly what I teach them, but writing them all down is just kind of dumb when I need to be able there to show them, be like, no, you need to change it this way. There's no way I can tell a sub.
Fucking camera?
It's not like a math test and be like, give them out the math test, they'll fill it in, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Mine's, well, I need them to draw it a certain way, otherwise it's not gonna work, and I'm also not gonna trust the substitute with, hey, help them like with an inking project or help them do with paint. It's like, no, if I come back, paint will be smeared on the wall and
Like
just
feces.
like and blood lettering like, why did you leave us? Why did you leave us, Sam? Why?
I mean, I thought you loved them, man. I thought you were all cool with your chillins.
I do like my chillins, but it's always funny when
Jesus.
I come back, they're like, never leave us again. Why would you go away? I'm like, I was sick because you guys got me sick. Like, it was forever. It was like, it was 2 days and only 1 hour for that entire day.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
That's
but
not bad.
It's just funny. It's every time they're like, oh, the subs were the worst. I'm like, was it the subs or was it you guys? Sometimes I wonder.
I gotta fucking hit his arm, but I don't know how to get to his arm. I guess I just gotta climb back up.
I think he
And
has
then,
to swing
like,
again.
fall down at him?
There's a little fur patch that you can hit because he lost his sword. So
Yeah. I hit him in the back of the arm and he dropped his sword. Do I have to...
I think he's gonna swipe with his hand.
God damn it. Where's my sword? There we go. Oh, and of course I can't fucking... There we go. Yeah. There it is. All right. Fucking bring
Is
it on.
me or the lights flickering?
The lights are flickering.
Okay, I'm pretty out of it, but I didn't think that was.
Do I... If he's not gonna fucking...
I think you need to shoot some
here.
arrows at his head, and maybe he'll swing his hand again, and I think his hand will open up. That
Alrighty. Come here, big boy.
So let's see what he does, because I don't remember, and like Keith said, I'm usually wrong.
God damn, you're still salty. You're never gonna let that go. Man, you're never gonna make it on the internet if you're gonna be super sad about every time anyone makes a
No,
comment.
I'm not salty. I find it funny. But I just remembered it because I was reading comments the other day. He's like, it's not that Sam is, well, not always wrong, sometimes right.
Is he gonna fucking do anything?
I'm still salty about Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm not salty about Keith's comment.
What about Marvel vs. Capcom?
How it's not an Evo. That still makes me salty.
Oh, well, no one cares about Evo, man.
No, but
It's over. That's gone.
Evo's gone.
There it is. I see it. Now I just need you to, like, grab me or pick me up or something. I guess I have to climb all the way up, but if he's not gonna fucking swing at me, I need to use the same one.
I think you have to
was
find-
all the way over here.
I think you need to use the one all the way there. I almost want to say you have to kind of jump into his hand.
I mean,
That
if
sounds
he would bring it
stupid.
down low enough, I fucking would. But, I mean, I can't grab it. There's nowhere to really grab. There's no hair even.
No, yeah.
Alright, step on this
Well,
thing, buddy.
there's hair on his palm, but I don't remember how to get him to
That's for
grab.
masturbating. Oh, jeez!
That's what they tell you, man.
Don't
masturbate in glass houses and don't masturbate too often. You get really hairy.
yeah, look at me. I look Italian.
Yeah.
Fucking... I guess I gotta jump up this way. Don't stomp at me. Go. Can I fucking see the camera? Oh, this is my least favorite boss so far, man.
Because the camera?
No, it's just like it takes forever.
Takes
and
a
there's
long
so many
time.
like little convoluted
This boss
things.
is more of a puzzle than anything.
Come on, climb up, climb up.
I don't know. I like the verticality of this boss.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting. It just takes forever. It's like, all right, do I have to repeat the same thing again and again and again?
It's been. I mean, you only have to do it twice because you're on easy mode, really.
I'm on normal.
You
mode.
had to do it a bunch of times because you didn't know how to do it. Like,
Well, I mean, we had to
get
do it
a-
a bunch of times because we had to quit after one episode last session. So,
Yeah.
fucking, I had to come through and fight him again for
Yeah.
you guys. So this is like my 4th time
well,
fighting
that was
this
because my
motherfucker.
voice was literally dying and I had nothing left. So that was why we had to stop last time.
It wasn't dying.
It was dying. Seriously, every word when I was speaking at that point, it may have not sounded that way, but it felt like my throat was being scratched by sandpaper.
Well, maybe I can get across that other bridge.
Yeah, try and go to the other bridge.
Whee!
Now, when we stopped last time, like, it felt like sandpaper was going against my vocal cords, going like, "Are you gonna stop talking?" Like, shut up. You can't keep talking anymore. Your voice is literally gonna be gone.
Well, that's one way to make sure that you're never wrong. Just never talk again. God damn it! Did he seriously fucking run over there?
I mean, I don't think it would make for great commentary for me if I'm silent.
No. It'd be like
Yeah,
Chris
try
and
and-
Silent Sam.
Try and get him over here.
Come here, buddy. Come here. I need to jump into your fucking hand. Reach for me or
He
something.
might try and grab you.
Try and grab me. Or
He does.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
See what he does.
Did
Maybe that'll break off some of his
armor or something?
armor? I don't remember.
God damn, I hope that I made it perfect. I
think
don't see any other bridge.
I think you need to find some way to just climb down on him. If we need to, yeah, that's what you gotta do. Up, up.
I'm fucking I was holding the hold button, man.
Yeah, but you're on his thumb.
Yeah.
Gotta
Well, usually he'll like reach for something,
Yeah, you're a little
but
too
when
far
he's
away.
moving, it won't let me
That's the best method I can think of. You just need to jump down on him and then just kind of climb down.
I guess fuck, I need to go all the way back over to this one.
I won't argue that this is the best boss in the game, but I won't argue that it's the worst either.
It'd be nice if just like once I'd already gone up a couple times, if he would like reach down or something to give me like a shortcut to the verticality.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Because doing the same thing every time and then waiting for him, it's like, come over here. You were so big and slow.
It's a
Actually, he's
very
kind of picked up the
slow
pace, it
pace.
feels like.
He's a little bit faster than he was before.
All right, stomp me, buddy. Stomp me. You need to clean your fucking fingernails. You're filthy. Need to go visit. What is that? Podiatrist is what? Foot stuff, right? What is a hand doctor?
I don't think there are.
God damn it, dude. Wrong one.
There's got to be hand doctors, but I don't know the name.
That didn't work.
Handologist?
Yeah. 5-finger fucking ologist.
I hear they're very.
Are you kidding me? Dude, hit this one.
He's blind, man. You already shot out one of his eyes.
I mean, they're right there.
I don't know.
Stop me. Make it like a Crush video. Are you kidding?
He keeps using his other foot as the problem.
Well,
there
guess
you
I
go.
can fucking just cheese it.
He's probably like, "What are you doing? I gave you a way up."
Yeah, different though. Fucking bastard.
It was funny though, because the first day I didn't call in for a sub, so
Okay.
they had to use the on-call sub that we have at our school.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, "Wow, I can't believe you." She was like, "Man, what was your classes? Fine. 7th period? What the hell? Why did they stick all those kids in one class?" I just shrugged her. It's like, you got me. That's just the
Just
joys.
the school system.
That's just the joys of art and the fact that they stick all the special ed kids in one class. And when I say special ed, I mean like some kids have like, you know, are farther behind, like
Yeah, well,
lower
it's
readers.
like, what is it?
Yeah.
It's special needs, essentially.
Special needs.
They,
A lot
they
of
need
people will-
special attention for catching back up or, you know.
Yeah. We're talking about kids you would never even know they're in a special like needs class. Like they just need extra help, and that's kind of what it
It's
comes
pretty much
down
what I
to.
needed for fucking math.
Yeah.
I hated math, man.
I hated math too.
All right, come over here, you big ugly bastard. I
But
hated
a
math.
lot of
It didn't
them-
help that I had a fucking terrible teacher, too.
Yeah, I had a terrible teacher in 8th grade that set me off for like the rest of high school.
My teacher would not allow me to,
Who'd you have? Did you
Oh.
have Miss M?
I don't remember her name. It was a female teacher.
Big kind of like tall lady, but kind of
Tall,
wide.
yeah.
Sharp
I don't remember
nose.
too much about her. Whoa, chill out, bud.
Because I had this.
Ah!
Oh, you got it.
I think. Yes. Stabby stab. All right, just fucking
hold
put me
on.
down. I'm holding it. Whoa, okay, into the wall we go. Stabby stab. Finally,
There you go.
one more good one. All right, a big one. There you go.
Nice, you finished it. Yeah, I remember
That's what
being
you get for masturbating, big bitch.
in 7th grade. My math teacher left halfway through the year, and we just had subs the entire way. Before that point, I was like a B.A. student in math, but then for the next year and a half, I had substitutes or a teacher that literally didn't teach anything.
Yeah.
So all throughout high school, it was like C's, D's, C's, D's. And the rest of my grades were like A's, B's, A's, B's. So my parents would look at the report card like, what's up? I'm like,
Nice camera.
I have no idea. Like, I'm fucking struggling. I'm just trying to make it through the class.
Dude, my math teacher was bad at teaching math, and I even tried to go after class to when
Yeah.
they had like the study thing, and she wouldn't help me at all.
That's weird.
She's like, well, you barely pay attention in regular class, and I was like, because I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm trying to make an effort. I'm here after class, trying to come to class and learn.
If I remember math in high school, unfortunately it's a short change thing. They expect you to know a lot of the other stuff to get to like the higher level, and they expect you to be able to do it on your own. The biggest problem is a lot of like stuff fumbles in middle school, and then they also jam those classes with too many kids, and all day it's just like, well, what are you gonna do?
That's pretty much what it was.
Math
but
is such a hard subject to teach too.
I get it. Yeah, it's a concept.
Yeah.
That's kind of abstract in a way.
You also
know?
have to deal with the constant, like, hey, what am I ever going to use this for? I didn't even come to the realization until I was out of high school and, like, out of college. It's like, oh, the reason why they teach algebra is not that you're going to use algebra all the time. They're teaching you, like, problem solving. That's all it really is.
I think the highest I really got was like some form of higher algebra. I think that's it.
Algebra never really bothered me too much. Geometry I could never wrap my head around, though. Geometry always fucked me over because I'm like, I can draw a triangle. Why do I need to know, like, the...
If the x and
telemetry
y of a triangle are
is
this,
this,
what
mine
is
is
z?
this.
It's
It's
like,
like, what?
don't know. I mean, you would
Yeah.
be able to use that in real life, but
You would.
It's a very specialized necessity.
Yeah, I mean, in general, for most math, most people need addition, subtraction, multiplication, and
algebra.
division. That's it. And, like, maybe some basic forms of algebra because it teaches you, like, hey, you don't have all the solutions to this problem. You got to figure out how to make that solution.
Yeah.
So,
Whoa, aggro.
but I think at a certain
Okay.
point, like, math kind of loses its
Practicality?
It's practicality.
Unless
for-
you're in a specialized
for
field.
most people, except
Yeah.
for people in a specialized field, which makes it even more kind of redundant that in college, like, oh, you have to have up to this level of math. It's like, why? Almost 90% of your majors aren't even going to use this. Like, if you're not a computer science major, you don't need that.
Yeah,
There's
of course.
nothing. And while more and more fields are going towards computers and like you need more and more computer engineers. A lot of jobs are like in HR where it's like, what do you need? You need addition and subtraction.
Yeah.
You
I
need
mean,
multiplication.
math is important. I'm
Math
not
is
saying math
super
isn't
important.
important. I'm just saying I'm
at a certain,
terrible at it.
at a certain point, it levels off though. And it's
Yeah.
funny that they stress it so much for college when half the time most of the careers that people go into, it's never going to be held. And it just kind of comes down to education in general. It's like so much of the teaching is just like, hey, got to teach them this, 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 this. It's like, well, let's actually teach them how to survive in the real world and give them practical skills.
Nah.
Because everything they're actually going to need for their future career, they're going to learn in college.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Ideally, in college, is you go to the right school, you learn the skills that you're supposed to at least be able to theoretically do the job. You still won't know how to do the job until you get that job, though.
Yeah.
And just like Aubrey Plaza said, just fake it until you make it.
Yeah, that's the what is it? The Puss in Boots
I think so, yeah.
type of deal where it's maybe it's not Puss in Boots. Maybe it's I think it's like a cat in a mask or something like that. Maybe it is Puss in Boots, but essentially it's like, oh yeah, or it's the Prince and the Pauper.
Prince and the Pauper.
Maybe it's the Fooly Cooly reference, where it's
Oh.
like if essentially you wear the how do I crawl?
The mask of another
Until you
figure it out.
figure it out and
Yeah.
become it.
I think what Aubrey Plaza said in Parks and Rec
crawl?
was, I was watching the other night, it's like, nobody
Gorgeous.
knows what they're doing in their job. They're just faking it until they figure out how they do it.
Yeah. Or the job becomes what you are capable of doing.
Yeah.
You know.
That too.
Oh, Where the fuck is it really want me to go? I feel like I've been here before.
You have. This is like the first one.
Yeah. Am I going back to the beginning?
You might be. This is the very last one.
I mean, there we go. It does point this direction, so
Go that way,
I'm
then.
gonna guess. Yeah. All right, Aggro, find a way out, buddy. Oh, you're on your own.
Yeah, I don't think you can get up there.
That is a colossi.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
crap! They turn to
That's-
sand and stuff,
Yeah.
or they just get overgrown.
I guess they got overgrown in the time.
Okay.
What I was gonna say, maybe from the
buddy.
earth and rejoins the earth.
Yeah, that makes sense. They're like golems, essentially.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of like I was talking about the special ed kids, like a lot of them you would never even notice. Mm-hmm. But a lot of them have like special needs where like they are like ADD or some are like have certain levels of autism where like they all have like
They're on the spectrum.
they're on the spectrum. And the problem is
Maybe I wasn't
most of their
supposed to
classes are like 13 kids. But then they get thrown into art, and then it's the 8th grade and the 7th grade.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's down there at F.
Yeah, it's
At the
gonna go
very
down
bottom,
there.
so,
I think so.
I shouldn't be here then.
Yeah. And they kind of just throw them all in there, and unfortunately, the way it works out is they're in their special class, their special ed teachers class for 5 periods of the day, and they only have 2 periods that are open for electives. They have 1 elective, and then they have PE. So there's only like literally 2 classes they can flip flop in, and then that's it. And usually, what happens is they dump them all in 1 class, and it's just chaotic.
Okay, I get what you were saying then.
So like where most of the time those teachers will have those kids, but there's only 13 of them. So it's a really small number. It's very manageable. I get about like 7 from each, so I get a total number of 13 plus my 20 other regular kids.
Do you
and then
have-
they're all thrown in together.
I know in Jen's preschool and stuff, like they have a total number of kids they can watch at a time. Is that something that you have too?
We have that too. The max we can have in a class is 34, I believe.
Okay.
Most of my classes are pretty small. Most of my classes are 20 to 30, so it's not bad. That's my biggest class, which is the most unfortunate part. It's like they throw in all the SD kids and they throw in all the rest of the kids at the end of the day too. So like it's a max class of like 34 kids.
What is SD?
SDC is special department curriculum. I don't
Something
know.
like that. Okay.
Something like that.
I just wanted to understand.
It stands
what you
for
were
like
saying.
special
Yeah.
needs kids, and they're great kids. Like there's nothing wrong with them. It's just because they do have specific needs, it makes it really hard when they're like, "Oh, are you meeting all these accommodations for these kids?" I'm like,
Yeah, it's
I'm
like-
barely trying to survive that.
Hey,
class."
you have special needs and require extra attention to be able to like get through the curriculum. Let's shove all of them against one teacher.
Yeah.
It's like that's not helping. It's compounding the problem, guys.
It's compounding the problem, but it is an elective and it is art, so it's kind of like the way it is. I'm gonna try and talk to my principal about it for next year, but it is what it is. But yeah, it was just funny when she came in sub, who was the roving sub. She's like, I can't believe they stuck everyone in them. I'm like, yeah.
Even the
that's-
subs like this shit's fucked up.
Welcome to art. It's unfortunate, but that's how it works.
Yeah.
And they're a good class. They're not bad, but they're bad for anyone else. And that happens a lot because when there's no one to hold his kid accountable, they're gonna be like, fuck yeah, I can do what I want.
yeah,
I don't have to listen.
makes sense.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
hard for kids to trust adults with one day. So I had to give the whole talk.
Yeah.
It's like,
anytime you get a sub, it's like, all right, it's a fuck off day. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing we need to do. I hope
and I
this
didn't
isn't
even give them
cliff
any
edge.
tasks either. I was like, I don't have anything ready. Just don't let them destroy the room. That's my only thing. Like,
Make sure I have something to come back to.
make sure I have something to come back to.
I hope this isn't a cliff
Because
edge.
I've had
Kinda
kids
looks like
light
a
things
cliff
on
edge.
fire in that class before.
What?
Yeah. He brought a lighter into class and he was like lighting paper on fire. Had to suspend the kid.
Was that part of the art project?
Yeah, it was part of the art project. It was part of his pre-Burning Man assignment. He decided that
It's modern art shit.
Yeah, he decided he wanted to become a modern artist at the age of 11.
Oh God, Aggro, you're gonna have
Rest
to
in
fucking
peace, Burning Man
find
founder.
your own way, buddy. I'm gonna take the shortcut. All right.
And then call his butt.
Yeah, I'm calling him. All right. Well, I think he's in there. So,
Before we go to the great beyond, we're
whoa,
probably
whoa,
gonna take a
whoa!
break.
What was that? What was with my sword? It like automatically shot up towards the sun.
Blinding
It
everyone.
was weird. Yeah. All right. So, we'll see you guys next time when we fight. I think the last Colossus.
Yeah, the last one.
Yeah. All right. Later, guys. Bebop boop. Man, this game is very pretty.
It is gorgeous.
Look at that.
The HD render is so good. Like, look at those rocks. It sounds stupid to say, but damn.
Those are some pretty rocks.
Those are some pretty damn rocks.
Like even just the clouds. Like
Everything
they look
about
really
it. There's
nice.
such a level of polish to this game. When I first heard they were redoing a remaster, I was like, didn't they just do one? Then I saw this, like,